Most of us begin this complex game of life without ever realizing which cards we have been dealt or the hidden rules that govern the board. Warren Buffett calls this the Ovarian Lottery. You did not choose where you were born, but you are responsible for where you eventually decide to stand. Your existence is not a result of random chance. Within the structure of society lies a hidden code that determines who rises and who stays behind. The starting line is never equal. Some are born with silver spoons, while others inherit nothing but the struggle to survive in a competitive world. If you do not understand the underlying laws of power and value, you will remain a pawn in a game designed by those who do. To change your social standing, you must first decipher the invisible map that directs the flow of wealth, influence, and respect in our modern era. Time is the only currency you cannot earn back. How you invest it depends entirely on the operating system you choose to run in your mind. Position is not given. It is built through the mastery of 5 fundamental laws that have existed since the dawn of civilization and human social structures. Welcome to the Decryption of Excellence. We are about to unlock the 5 hidden laws that will change your social standing forever if you listen. Stop being a spectator in your own life story. It is time to step out of the shadows and understand the mechanics of the elite world. Excellence is not an act, but a habit of following specific laws. Let us begin with the first law that dictates your worth in society. Law number 1, the gravity of value. Your worth is not determined by how hard you work, but by how difficult it is to replace you. Society does not reward effort, and it rewards the value that your effort creates. 1,000 hours of busy work can be outweighed by one brilliant idea. The majority of people confuse being busy with being productive. They believe that sweat is the only measure of success, but they are deeply mistaken. In the hidden law of excellence, your status is tied to your leverage. The longer your lever, the more weight you can move with minimal effort. Ask yourself, if you disappeared tomorrow, how long would it take for someone else to do what you do? That is your true value score. Stop asking how much more you can do. Instead, start asking what core value only you can provide that makes you indispensable to the world around. Rare skills command high prices and higher respect. When you move from common labor to rare expertise, your social gravity begins to shift upward dramatically. The market is a cold judge. It ignores your intentions and only pays attention to your output. Now become the person who provides the rarest solutions available. Leverage is the secret weapon of the elite. Whether it is code, media, capital, or labor, you must find a way to scale your value. Do not trade your time for money. Trade your value for equity and status. This shift in mindset is the first step to social freedom. Give me a place to stand and a lever long enough, and I shall move the earth. This is the essence of the first law. Law number 2, tactical silence. In a world full of noise, the one who can remain silent and observe holds the ultimate power of control. The weak are often loud because they feel the need to prove their existence. The elite use silence as a strategic filter for information and influence. Observation without judgment is the highest form of intelligence. When you speak less, you hear the things that others are desperately trying to hide. And your social status is directly proportional to your ability to remain calm while everyone else around you is falling into a state of total panic. Control your reactions to control the room. Silence creates a vacuum that others feel compelled to fill, often revealing their weaknesses and their true intentions. Tactical silence is not just about not talking. It is about the active processing of reality without the distortion of your own ego or immediate emotions. The most powerful person in any negotiation is the one who is comfortable with the longest pause. Silence is the ultimate weapon of the disciplined. Wait for the right moment to strike. Like a predator, the elite do not waste energy on useless chatter or premature actions that signal their intent. Filter out the static. Most information is garbage. By choosing what to listen to and when to speak, you maintain your internal peace and focus. The law of silence teaches us that authority is often felt, not heard. Let your results speak so loudly that your words become unnecessary entirely. Rise above the clamor. Your position in the hierarchy is solidified when you become the calm center of the storm that everyone else is fearing. Law number 3, reputation is the new currency. In a world of fakes, integrity and your name are the only assets that cannot be copied. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and only 5 minutes to ruin it. If you understand this, you will act with much more caution. Never sacrifice long-term trust for short-term gain. The elite know that a clean name opens doors that no amount of money can ever buy or force. Your word must be your bond. In the upper echelons of society, deals are often made on handshakes because reputation is the ultimate collateral for success. Guard your name with your life. Once the seal of trust is broken, it can never be fully restored to its original state of perfect clarity. In a sea of uncertainty, be the lighthouse. People gravitate toward those who are consistent, reliable, and fundamentally honest in their dealings with the world. Social standing is an external reflection of internal character. If you are hollow inside, the world will eventually see the cracks in your shiny armor. Wisdom is knowing that your legacy is built on the small, honest decisions you make every single day when no one else is watching you. When your reputation is strong enough, opportunities will seek you out. You will no longer have to hunt for success. Success will come to you. Be the mountain. Let the winds of gossip and temporary trends blow past you while you remain grounded in your own unshakable values and principles. Nurture your reputation like a rare seed. With time and care, it will grow into a tree that provides shade for your entire future career. On law number 4, the converging lens. Sunlight scattered is just warmth, but sunlight focused through a lens has the power to burn through anything. Excellence does not come from doing many things well. It comes from doing one thing to an extreme, almost obsessive level of total perfection. The power of concentration is the differentiator. Even a soft stream of water can cut through the hardest diamond if it is pressurized and focused. Discard the trivial. Most people fail because they spread their energy too thin across too many goals, achieving nothing of significance in the end. Hyperfocus is the superpower of the 21st century. If you can focus on one task for hours without distraction, you are already ahead of everyone. Be a black hole for your craft. Absorb everything related to your niche and let nothing escape your attention until you have mastered every single detail. And saying no to 1,000 good ideas is the only way to say yes to the one great idea that will change your entire life. Precision is the hallmark of the elite. When you focus, you move from a blunt instrument to a surgical tool that can reshape your reality. The law of focus states that impact is the result of pressure divided by area. Reduce your area of concern to maximize your total impact. Inner focus creates outer mastery. When your mind is a single point of light, no external storm can knock you off your chosen path. Look past the immediate horizon. Focus on the distant goal with such intensity that the obstacles in your way become completely invisible to you. Law number 5. The architect mindset and the long-term game. Average people think in days, the successful think in years, the elite think in decades. They do not seek instant wins, they build systems and plant trees whose shade they may never sit under, knowing their legacy will endure forever. Well, the architect sees the castle when there is only a vacant lot. You must develop the vision to see the end result before the beginning. Compounding is the 8th wonder of the world. Small, consistent actions taken over a decade create results that look like magic to the impatient observer. Patience is a form of power. While others are chasing the next trend, the architect is busy laying a foundation that will never be shaken. Think generationally. Your social standing is not just for you. It is a platform you are building for those who will follow in your footsteps. Short-term thinking is a prison. Long-term thinking is the key to the gates of the elite. Choose to play games that have long-term payoffs. Master your relationship with time. When you stop rushing, you start building. When you start building, you begin to truly own your own destiny. Everything of true value takes time. The speed of your ascent is less important than the solidity of the position you are currently occupying. And be the architect of your own fate. Draw the plans, lay the bricks, and have the discipline to wait for the masterpiece to finally emerge. Let your life be a monument to long-term vision. This is the final law that binds all others together into a single, powerful life strategy. We have decoded the laws, but a code is useless unless it is executed. You now hold the master key to your social transformation, value, silence, reputation, focus, and vision. These are not just words. They are the pillars upon which every great life is eventually built. The world will now treat you differently because you are operating on a new frequency. You have upgraded your mind's core internal operating system. Do not just watch this, embody it. Let these laws become your natural instinct, your default response to every challenge the world throws at you. The old you is gone. The version of you that was a pawn has been deleted. You are now the player, the architect, the elite. Your position in society is no longer a matter of luck. It is now a matter of design, strategy, and the relentless application of truth. Go forth and build your empire. The code of excellence is now part of your DNA. The journey to the top begins with one step. Welcome to the world of the elite. Your new life starts now. May your path be clear and your resolve be absolutely made of iron. Remember, your status is not where you stand, but the direction in which you are moving. Keep climbing. The view from the top is worth it.